were
Under the chairs.
They used chewing gum under the chairs.
Chairs and tables.
But these are the first, let's say, guilty feelings that we have as people, you know, when we're children.
What was your first gear?
To put a chewing gum under a table, or, you know, like cheating in school.
You cheated?
A little bit.
Tests or with friends and playing
No,
games?
tests. I was a very good student, actually. And usually I was like that to the student behind, you know. I was like,
Remember,
so
that's my
he could see what to write. I was helping. But when I had to cheat, because sometimes, you know, I was lazy and I didn't do my homework. So I was going with, we were fixing some elastics here with some paper, and we were drawing, you know, pulling the under the sleeve, and then we would let it go, so nobody could see.
So what was your best subject with the sleeve?
It was history and biology, I think. Oh, chemistry.
Long sleeve.
Chemistry, long sleeve. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm in the final countdown, so
This is your last country, actually.
yeah, and it was the best country to finish.
Are you being honest now?
No, sincerely and seriously, because it's not only that are very enthusiastic, you know, and they know me, so they give me this boost as a person
Like the show,
and as an artist, you know. But yeah, the show with the soldiers and the audience was
You expected something like that?
no. I mean, I like not to expect, you know, and even if I expect to have a surprise.
Because you as a Greek artist discovered Israel a bit late.
Well, there are so many countries that I want to visit, really. I like people. It's not Israel as Israel, you know. It's the people. I know Israelis around the world. I don't have to just come here and see them.
But this country has a special story with Greek music.
I know. And there is always time for a start. So this is my start with Israel. And I was telling you before, this is not only Israel. I went to the, you know, to Jerusalem, and the energy there was amazing. You know,
That's a church.
yes,
Church,
yeah, and I felt that, you know, my faith all these years.
Suddenly,
I felt a boost on my faith.
no more, let's say, music industry, Anna, something totally spiritual or...
It's totally spiritual, totally spiritual. So now I'm like more determined to go there and do really the best I have.
You ask for something over there?
Not really, not like I closed my eyes and said, let me, God, please win Eurovision. I didn't say let me win Eurovision. I said, let me be now that, you know, all people were watching me, will be watching me, and my country wants me maybe to win. I have to be good and relaxed. And
But what's the story? I mean, you always keep on reminding, okay, I have to win Eurovision, they expect me to win Eurovision. Why? I mean, why is it so important? You've done your share, you have an amazing career.
that's what I'm saying, that for me, I'm happy not to win finally Eurovision, to win my expectations from myself, which are to be good, real. I want to be good and real. It's a nice song. It's not just a silly song, let's say. I don't feel it as a silly song. I feel it as a meaningful song and very symbolic for this time. I managed to go and represent a whole nation for just 3 minutes. Okay, I'm not saying that I'm representing Greece forever. You know, I'm not a politician. I'm not.
You're representing Anna as well.
I'm representing Anna, but as well, I think this time is more Greece than Anna. I feel, and it's a good pressure. Don't take me wrong. I like that.
You like the pressure. You're good
No,
in pressure.
I like the trust. People trust me. They expect from me. I'm part of their dreams for a while.
You're the ultimate Greek dream.
Maybe for just that night, I will be the ultimate Greek dream for those who care about Eurovision.
But what happens the day after Eurovision?
Oh.
If
Many things again will come. If I cannot be the ultimate dream in their dreams, I mean the ultimate moment in their dreams, I could be the ultimate continuity in their
you
dreams.
calculated the risks, I imagine.
I philosophized the risks. I cannot calculate them. I cannot see what will happen exactly. I can only feel that it's going to be okay. It's going to be maybe a slight disappointment, which might not come from me. It might come from another good song that can win. I'm not saying that I'm the only good song in Eurovision, though the bets and the predictions say so. I'm not going to take that. I'm not going to calculate that.
If I might say, you also went back to Europe after you had your success in the States. It's a bit different.
Exactly, and actually I want to do that, maybe more than the States, because I think that my culture and the way I can sing, it can firstly appeal to European people and then maybe to the American culture, you know. So we're closer to each other.
Was it more lack of talent in the States? It was double hard for you, I
I
imagine.
don't think you can win, especially in the States, in any field with just luck. You have to have something.
If you compare the European scene to the American, you prefer Europe at the end.
I haven't experienced the American stage, let's say, because I've only toured there for Greeks, for Greek audience. So for me, the States still is the people, the Greeks who live in the States, who lived there for all their lives. So, but I can imagine, though, with a few performances that I had the chance to make in clubs, which is not like a concert. You sing playback, you know, and you just do your dance hit. But from the concerts that I've done so far, I'm sure if I put a concert here, it will be maybe more crazy than I experienced in Greece, and more, wow, I can sense that. So I'm looking forward to a concert here.
But if you talk about senses, I can see gaps among your career. Let's say from the way you started till even Call Me and now this ballad. I mean, is it right? I mean, don't you like trick your audience a bit, or?
Trick them?
I'm asking.
No, you said you saw many.
From a dance song to a rock ballad to something a bit more classical. That's your origin. So.
That's my happiness, actually, to be able to surprise people and do different things and convince them that what I do is original and it's not like just experience, experiments. They're not experiments, you know. They're like needs. It's like I compare it to how I wake up every day. I don't wake up as the same person in moods. I wake up as the same person as far as my face goes, as far as my voice goes. I'm Anna Vissi with this personality, with this voice, with this life so far, but I don't want to know my life after. I cannot repeat myself, and I cannot, you know, do things under recipes. I say, oh, why? Oh, should I do something like a theater? And I'm from the theater. I want to do theater. I want to sing in front of a theatrical audience. So and then that leads me to the next thought and says, how can I be in a theater? I'm not an actress, so I have to sing in a theater. So God helped me to a musical now, for instance. Or it's summer, it's coming summer. I want to go to the beach and hear my voice singing and see Greeks dancing. This is the dance need. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand, but if I'll go a bit to Anna, I can't help noticing that you tend to mingle very well.
What is mingle?
Socialize. Socialize with people.
I love that.
Is there like, I don't know, a secret, or you feel, is there a situation that you feel uncomfortable in?
Yeah. When personal things and personal life gets annoyed and gets disturbed from my artistical environment and life, and one cannot be combined with the other. That's the times that I feel uncomfortable, because I'm Anna. I am a singer, but I'm a woman, I'm a mother, I'm a friend, and when I cannot please and be there for my friend, for my daughter, for my love, and for my friends, because I'm busy, or because I'm nervous, or because I'm in my musical world, it feels uncomfortable, and I don't like to hurt them.
Sometimes outside people like the press or like pressure you. Where do you draw the line? Because you have stated before about your relationships, your daughter, whatever. Where do you draw the line? This is a red line, you do not cross it.
I haven't reached yet to that point, to have this headache, but except from little examples during those days, because I think that I try hard, not hard, I try sincerely to be everywhere where I'm needed and loved, and where I need people and love them. So I think because they see me trying, for somebody who doesn't have to go through everything I go because of my job.
You've been hurt? You've been hurt, for example? I mean, did someone hurted you and you said, okay, you crossed the red line?
I think I hurt people, not I wasn't hurt, because it's my choice to be who I am. It's not their choice. My daughter, let's say, wasn't born to be a singer's child.
Or a mother, you're supposed to.
You don't act like a mother. It's natural. It's whatever you feel and you can do. And when she sees that, and thank God she sees that, she's a nice person. She was hurt sometimes from her not having her mother at her age of 7 or 8 or 12 or even 15 or even 18, when she was the States and she was calling me, I have fever. And no matter how much you can tell her through the phone, you gotta be there as a mother. But I was singing, so she understands, but she's hurt. And I'm hurt also eventually because I hurt her and I'm not there. So mother gets hurt from Anna Vissi sometimes.
It's a good, I can imagine that's the best relationship. Before we close, I mean, you still have a long schedule ahead, that race. You've been asked a lot of questions during this tour. What is the only question that you were dreaming of a journalist to ask you and no one did? This is the hardest one, no?
It is. Look how nervous I am. Question. What this can come from what I would like people to know from me and they don't know, maybe. Okay, I'd like to tell people that yes, I'm part of this world. I'm still one of the most people that don't know why we came here, where are we going, or what is this all about. I'm confused. My job, let's say, because it became a job, maybe not always to me, I'm still romantic, but my job is a loud job, and I have all these flashes upon me all the time, and these flashes could confuse me and make me another person. I would like then to ask me, do I think that I am the person that I was born? Or have I changed? Do I think that I changed? And all this fame and artificial sometimes hurts me in a way that is not human, because they call me goddess. I'm not a goddess. I cannot go to sleep and sleep by breathing, I'm the goddess of Greece.
Does not feel a goddess. It's other people.
Well, what is a goddess? Come on. I visited Jesus Christ.
They usually come in blonde.
Jesus Christ existed, and we all love him, and I think he's the big example of being who he was and feeling though like a flesh. I'm just a flesh who happens to have a charisma from God to sing, and that's what I'm gonna keep enjoying. That's what I hope. That's what I wish myself, to be able to enjoy this in a nice way, in a modest way, and never lose the connection with myself. Thank you.
One inspiration. Thank you
It was
very
nice
much.
to see you, huh?
Same here.
Here.
A bit of a
I saw
different
him in
week.
Greece, and I will see him next week in Greece, right?
It was great meeting
Good
you.
luck to Eddie Butler. He is my spiritual inspiration. Here, at the first moment I stepped on this country, he was the co-artist, the soul brother, and he made me feel what is Israel, you know, apart from what I could see. He helped me see into Israelians' hearts, and I think Eddie represents your heart this year, and I'm very, very happy for him and for your country that I started already to love very much too.